So my name is Daniel, and if I were to introduce myself with two sentences, I would say that I'm a career changer and I like challenges. Before I started learning to code, I actually have been working after Form 6. So I don't really have a university degree. My highest qualification is Form 6. So after Form 6, I had immediately to find a job because in my mind and my current family financial, I guess, status back then was I had to get a job immediately. So immediately I started looking for gig jobs, like event organizing, from event organizing, I was doing like these physical jobs. I was actually working as a marathon trainer. So it was physical, and then it changes to like a data entry job for like pharmacy. So I key in like a different medicine, the medicine name in their Excel sheets, and try to like maybe organize the data like that. And from then I start working into like retail, moving to retail. So like I think I've been working in retail for like 2 or 3 years, and then at some point I just thought I guess my mom just told me, hey, I think it's a good time for you to chase your own dreams, and yeah, I want to try coding. Since school I was already very fascinated with like the subject of mathematics, like science subjects. I actually wanted to study pure math or applied mathematics for a degree, because after Form 6 you can get a degree after that. There's no need for like diploma or anything. But 3 or 4 years and the cost is probably not worth it for me. So time was the biggest asset, and I don't want to waste it. So my end goal to learn to code is actually to gain some, because the curriculum is structured in a way that it's applicable in a professional setting. So there's a saying, right? Information is free, but because there's so much information out there, it's not actually free. Because my time to stare at the screen and find resources, it can be taken from me if I endlessly browse different languages. So I rather just talk to an expert that knows what they're doing, that has gotten job, that has results, and I'll just ask them, hey, I want to get into coding. I want to get into the tech industry, specifically coding. What languages do I learn, and what projects do you recommend me I build? And eventually, I want results now. So here I am, not having that support group, because you're doing this alone, while the rest of your friends are like probably have their own thing going in the background. You're doing this coding. It can feel sort of isolating. So that's probably the one challenges I face. Not studying itself, it's just the feeling of loneliness. Oh, for one thing, your advertisement team did a good job. But I was mainly looking for like reviews. I was very particular with like which bootcamp I joined. I do read the reviews in detail, like the Google reviews. I don't know if I'm not gonna spoil the name of the student, but I did reach out to that student and ask them for their experiences, and they say it is what they claim to be. It's just that they give a disclaimer that it won't be easy. And from the first question, I did say I like challenges, so yeah. I would say, because I'm a full-time student, you really need to put in the work. It's a boot camp, and it's not going to be hand-holding you. It's basically, even if you're in a university course, maybe you're going to have like 2 or 3 hours lecture, but for a boot camp like this, it's going to be really fastly paced than that. You're going to have to the lesson's going to be covered by the instructor, maybe 3 hours like that. After that, you will have to maybe 4, 5, 6 hours research additional topics. And the projects given are actually really good because they expose to you. You're gonna encounter some problems, and some of the problems won't be covered in the lecture or from the coverage of the trainer. So that's why the projects that were presented are really good. You'll get to Google a lot of stuff, like how to do that. Yeah. When I first joined, I was very, as usual, when you first join a course, you would have a skeptical mindset. But yeah, not immediately, but gradually, I felt comfortable with the students and also the trainer, MJ, referencing. He's the same age as me, and but when he covers concepts, I can just ask him like in a chat box. Even though I'm online, I feel not. I feel like I'm still 100% in participation in the class, even though I'm online. So like, either it's on site or online, it's mostly the same experience for me. Thanks for me. Get a job. I think everyone knows why they come to this boot camp. You come to boot camp, it's not just for like some time to chill, time to kill. No, you come here for a reason. And if you leave the boot camp with no reason, you're doing it wrong. So you get a job, and I'll consider it success. And right now, I'm trying to get a job before the boot camp ends. So that's always everyone's priority is to get a job.